I am feeling unhinged. It is time to make a YouTube video. Say hey to my vacuum cleaner. Alright, that was weird. Don't be good, Annie. Just be regular. Regular, regular. Just be fucking regular. Ya ra 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 ra. 1 second. It was hot outside. Ow! Unhinged. Tell me this isn't great lighting. Okay. We're gonna figure out the places where I'm gonna film. It'll probably be different areas, which is fun, creative. Love that of me. Love that idea. I was thinking about what I want my first YouTube video to be on a channel where I'm just representing myself. I'm not representing anything else other than just who I am. Who I am. Who I am! The first video that I want to start with is talking about letting shit go and actually finding joy in it. And I'm going to start with a story that I don't really want to share, but I really want to share. I thought I was in love with someone, and I really felt it. I felt really attached to this person, and we had broken up a long time ago, and we decided to be friends, and we were hanging out, and I realized, I was like, damn, I'm like really, I can't stop thinking about this person. I also feel really guilty for the way that I treated them. I started to really like obsess and think about it rather than letting myself like sit with those feelings and let them evolve, because I'm realizing my first feeling is not the truth. My first impulse is like the starting place, and there's about like 8 different things down there to get to whatever underneath. And oftentimes what's up here is kind of the opposite of what's at the bottom. What's at the bottom is the truth, like the deep truth. This might be true in the moment, but what I did when I realized, oh, I think I'm in love with him, was I stopped all processing and I started rehearsing, telling him. Totally not investigating, but creating a fantasy in my mind. And I did that for almost like a month straight. And then when I saw this person next, I did what I had rehearsed. I did what I had told myself to do, which was tell him and rehearse it. And I said it really crazy. I was, or not crazy, not crazy. I said it really directly and dramatically. I was like, I'm in love with you. I could probably say the words that I said in the moment. This happened several months ago. I'm not going to, because nobody needs to self-emulate themselves that hard. Needless to say, I had my speech. I gave him my speech. He looked happy and terrified and like a deer in the headlights. And then a week later, he was like, yeah, no, I'm not in love with you. I don't want a relationship with you. And like, let's not talk. And I was like, okay. I was like devastated for like 2 hours. I was like bawling my eyes out for 2 hours. And then like pretty much immediately after that, I was like, why do I feel relieved? Why do I feel happy? Why do I feel euphoric? And then the next day, I was like, you know what? I was like looking around my apartment, which by the way, it looks so good now. But I was like, damn, almost all of my shit, like so much of my shit I associate with this person. I dated this person when I was really young, and it was like through my transformative years, between 22 and 26. That was like a developmental time. So I had all of these things that I had attached to him, clothing, items, bags, almost like pounds and pounds of rocks. We went rock hunting together when we were together, and I had kept these rocks, like, I had kept these rocks. I was looking around my room, and I was like, oh, I think I've been keeping this because of guilt. I don't think I feel joy. I don't think I feel sadness. I think I feel guilt. And then I started looking at all these other things in my apartment. Old pictures of myself as a kid, clothes that people had given me, clothes that I had bought myself, like a bunch of old shit from childhood, you know, like pink, girly things that I had from when I was like 13, 15. a collection of baseballs because my dad hated baseballs and I was like holding on to these baseballs. Like things that I had taken out of spite, like all this shit that I was like, I don't want any of this. And so, insert video, I decided to get rid of all of that shit. And it took me a whole weekend, and it was just things, it was just stuff, but the way that I was thinking about it was like, these are Horcruxes. Bear with me, don't come for me. I love Harry Potter. We don't love J.K. Rowling, but I can still have Harry Potter. I'm fucking queer. Leave me the fuck alone. Thank you. So, I took everything to Goodwill. Within a day, I felt so relieved. And my last thing that I had on my list that I wanted to get rid of was drugs. I had psychedelic drugs, I had a bunch of weed, and I had a bunch of like paraphernalia to go with all of these things. Little capsules, jars filled with it, little tin foil fucking drug things. And listen, this is not like Dare. This is not a Dare fucking like jump scare. This isn't like me saying drugs are bad, because I don't believe that. And if you knew me back in the day, you would be like, that's a really good thing that you got rid of the drugs. That's not everyone's story. I can have a really addictive personality. I didn't like how it made me feel. And I'm not saying anyone needs to fucking get rid of their drugs. I'm sharing my story, right? Right. It was the last to go. And basically, I had made the decision in my mind, I'm gonna keep the drugs. Like, I don't have to get rid of everything. I got high, and then my arm took my bong and put it in a bag, and took my weed and put it in a bag, and then looked at my drug drawer, because yes, I had a drawer, and I was like, this is so cool, I have a drug drawer. So I looked at my drug drawer and I was like, just throw it all away. And I was like, no, I won't. And then my arms took all of the things in my drug drawer and put it in the bag, and took the bag and walked down my stairs and threw it in the trash and walked back up. What was crazy about this was that my cat, Missy, who's right here slapping her tail on the table, put herself in the drug drawer and started purring in a way I had never heard her purr before. And she came to me and started literally like nuzzled on me. She like, it was as if she like couldn't get enough of me. It was as if she was like, yes, bitch, right? It's okay, let her sleep. Like the way that my cat was responding was like, interesting. Since that day, my life has changed dramatically. When I started the beginning of purging my apartment, other things were happening in my life that were also kind of crazy, and I had kind of set the groundwork for those things to happen. Other things were crazy and cool and awesome and wild. This was the moment that really shifted things for me, because I not only got rid of all these things connected to this person, I not only got rid of things connected to my childhood, but I got rid of things connected to my father, to my mother. And what I realized was the common factor in all of this stuff. It was actually guilt. It wasn't love. It wasn't freely given. It was like, I have to hold on to this, because if I let it go, I won't be me anymore. And before I did all of this, actually, I don't think this was before. This was like in the middle of it, like, because it was like a Saturday and a Sunday that I did this. It was like, I just had to keep telling myself, because it was actually like fucking scary. It was actually really scary. I was like super not happy about this. It was super hard. And it was overwhelming because all my shit was everywhere, and I had just bought a bunch of shit, and I was like, am I really gonna get rid of this stuff? I was like, Annie, you are not your stuff. You are not your relationships. You are not your stuff. You are not your relationships. And I just kept reminding myself that over the weekend. I just kept letting my arms octopus their way throughout my apartment and just keep grabbing shit and throwing it away. What it taught me was, if you cannot let shit go from the past, then how can you make room for the future? You only have a finite amount of space in your apartment, in your heart, and in your mind. You have a finite amount of space. It's not limitless. Contrary to that fucking cool movie with Bradley Cooper, with the blue pill that made his mind explode or expand from 10% to 100%, but then it gets addictive, you know? You have a finite amount of energy to give to yourself and to other people in your life. Now, I have kept only the keepsakes that I want, that I truly want. I have only kept the pictures that I want, and instead of keeping them like under the bed, I kept the pictures that I wanted, I put them up on my wall, and then I got rid of the rest. Because what is that doing other than taking up space and I'm not using it? It's dead space. It's dead air. This is a metaphor, okay? Like, this is a metaphor. Seeing it visually transform my space, now it's fucking beautiful. I love my stuff now. I love my place now. And now I have a landing spot for myself, you know? And after that, it was as if that motion of my arms just grabbing shit and just putting it in bags and like not really letting myself think about it too much and just keep fucking going, that opened up my ability to do that with other things in my life. That opened up the ability for me to let go of people, let go of ideas, let go of beliefs, let go of storylines that are just that, storylines that I created in my mind. For me, it comes down to male validation and people pleasing in general, not just men. The men have come first, the people have come second, and I have always come fucking last, if I come up. And this is not my fault. This is programming that was programmed into my brain at such an early age and reinforced over time, and having the things from the past was reinforcing this ideology, this programming, the circuitry that was in my brain. I am in the process of undoing all of that shit and letting it go. And I would say I'm letting it go a lot quicker than I thought possible. A lot quicker than I thought possible. And it's bringing me just a lot of joy. Almost to the point where, oops, here we go again. I feel maybe a little bit guilty. Because there's old programming that's like, do you really deserve to feel this good? Do you really deserve to be seen as like happy? And the answer is fucking yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes. The answer is a resounding fucking yes. I gotta move now. The sun's in my eyes. We're gonna move to another cute place in my apartment. Look how cute my apartment is. So, well, it's okay. Oh, I want to get rid of, but it's fine. It's so fucking cute. I didn't even clean for this video. I didn't even clean. Look how cute. I didn't even clean. It just keeps kind of fucking clean now because I don't have so much shit everywhere that I don't have storage for, that I don't want, you know? Okay, let's go. This is my empty, look how empty and chill this is. It did not used to look like this. Look how clean this fucking looks. I got rid of mugs that I didn't want. Mugs. Okay, we'll do a house tour at another video, but I just want to like, I didn't even prep for this. I walked in the door, I set my camera up, and then I walked in the door again. I guess we'll have to, there's no better lighting, and I don't want to set up lighting, so it's fine. I'll go back. It's fine. Ooh, that was close. Close one. I think that's it. I really think that's it. I'll probably show you all a video of my apartment and how cute it is because I'm just proud of it. And I suppose I should probably introduce myself at this point. I'm Annie. I'm Annie. Welcome to my channel. I'm gonna have a YouTube channel and I'm just gonna put shit up that I like, that I want to put up. I'm really excited about it. And if you like this video, then come on in. Come take a look. Come sit down in my cute fucking apartment and talk to me about whatever. I guess with that being said, I'll see you later. And I don't have an outro yet. But it'll probably happen organically. Maybe I'll workshop it right now. I'll see you later, and I hope you learn to love yourself as much as I love myself. No. I'll see you later, and remember, you can always change your mind because you can. That's Khadija. For now, I love you. I'm proud of you. And I hope you stick around for another day. We'll workshop it. We'll workshop it. That is all true, though. Oh, maybe it'll be about the truth. Speak the truth always, no matter what cost. I think we found it. Speak the truth always, no matter what the cost. Bye.